My name is Noelle Collins and I'm the curator of this year's Turner Prize exhibition here at Towner Eastbourne. The Turner Prize is one of the world's leading prizes for contemporary art. Established in 1984, it continues to promote discussion and debate around new developments in British contemporary art. The four nominated artists for this year's Turner Prize are Jessie Darling, Ghislaine Leung, Rory Pilgrim and Barbara Walker. Each of these artists is presenting an exhibition of their works in our galleries, transforming spaces across all three floors of the Towner building. On the ground floor, Ghislaine Leung presents her work in Studio 2. Leung has developed a process of art making that results in score-based artworks. The scores are written instructions or descriptions that are realized by the gallery team in close conversation with the artist. 5 scores are presented here, including the gridded wall drawing Hours, which represents the hours that Leung can dedicate to working in her studio, and Monitors, a baby monitor broadcasting from Towner's art store to the exhibition space. The ventilation ducts spanning across the gallery belong to Violets 2, an artwork that is reconfigured in response to each exhibition space. Leung describes these works as being context contingent, shaped by factors such as the architecture of the building and the cooperation of the institution. On the first floor, Rory Pilgrim presents work in Gallery 1. The film Rafts is central to the exhibition. This was made during the COVID-19 pandemic and positions the raft as a symbol of support, keeping us afloat during challenging circumstances. Making connections between mental health, recovery and support structures in our daily lives. At the heart of the film is a shared love of nature and how we take care of this precious planet. Rafts takes the form of a 7-song oratorio narrated by residents of Barking and Dagenham from Green Shoes Arts. Together, they reflect on what the idea of a raft means to them through song, storytelling and poetry. On the second floor, Jessie Darling presents works in Gallery 2. Taking cues from Towner's coastal location, Darling's new and recent work explores ideas of nationhood in the British context. From domestic security to the private home, with a focus on borders, bodies, exclusion and regeneration. The thresholds of the gallery, topped with barbed wire, are envisioned as checkpoints. In this setting, associations with collective action, riot and protest are brought into dialogue with ideas of communal gathering and celebration, as conveyed by works like Maypole and the unruly crowd control barriers Come On England. Extraction and exhilaration are entangled in Big Dipper, which alludes to the history of the roller coaster from the mining train to the pleasure beach. Elsewhere, the weight of institutional labour is suggested by the groaning shelves of concrete-filled ledgers which form epistemologies, and by the embarrassed billboard which turns its face to the wall. The work is not without levity. Seen from a certain perspective, even the inevitable collapse seems funny. The exhibition continues through to Gallery 3, where Barbara Walker presents a body of work titled Burden of Proof. Walker brings careful attention to the individuals and families affected by the Windrush scandal. In a series of works on paper, Walker centres on the evidence that helped to prove the legitimacy of those the British government had wrongly labelled as undocumented migrants. Monochromatic portraits are layered over hand-drawn reproductions of the documents that evidence their right to remain in the UK. Walker's monumental wall drawings in charcoal and Conte are demanding physical works. Here they represent the 5 individuals who have shared their stories with the artist, and their powerful presence in the gallery is an important aspect of Walker's project of making visible